Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm answering a question I get asked a lot in Q&As and also randomly in videos. And that is, what products would you take with you if you were stranded on a desert island? What products could you not live without? And so basically what I did is I narrowed down 10 products that I just would not want to live without. And I think a lot of these may surprise you guys, and then some you may be like, okay, I could definitely see that coming. So yeah, I'm going to go through all 10 of those products and share those with you. These are products that I use daily, weekly. I mean, they're constantly on my desk and I just feel like they're always staples in my routine. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so these are really in no particular order. I'm just going to grab as I go. I first want to start out with my Eucerin Aquaphor. So I talk about Aquaphor on my channel all the time, especially in videos pertaining to dry skin. And Aquaphor is basically a petroleum jelly. And they say that really this is not great to put on your skin because it does have mineral oil in it. But if you struggle with any type of dermatitis or extremely dry skin, you know that you'll kind of do anything, or you'll put anything on your skin to get relief, and this always does that for me. This generally clears up any type of scaliness or any dry patches on my face. Sometimes I'll have to use this underneath my makeup if my skin is extra dry, and it's just kind of a lifesaver for anyone who does have that type of dryness going on with their skin. It also relieves my skin if it's feeling really itchy, and it's just something that I have used. Literally, my mom started using this on me when I was a baby, and that's how OG this product is, okay? That's how long I've been using this. Literally, my mother used this on me when I was a child. So it's just something you can find at Walgreens, Walmart, any drugstore, and I keep it around me at all times. When I sat down and thought about actual face products such as like foundations and powders and things like that, the first thing that came to my mind was my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. And again, another product I just constantly talk about on my channel. I use this at least 4 to 5 times a week. It's my daily foundation. I love it. It's extremely hydrating. It feels just amazing on my skin, and I can do anything from light to full coverage with it depending on the products that I layer on top of it. And it's basically just a dry skin girl's dream. I mean, if you have dry skin, this is literally the best thing I have ever tried for dry skin. It feels amazing, and like I said, it just gives you that everyday, just natural coverage that you're looking for. I mean, I talk about it, I feel like in every other video this product makes an appearance. So you guys know this is definitely one of my holy grail products, and honestly, this is starting to become, it's starting to trump my original Bare Minerals foundation, which is the powder foundation. Because to be completely honest with you, this does look better on my skin when my skin is super dry. The powder foundation, of course, I still love it, but honestly, Complexion Rescue is like, if not already there, it's moving on up. So this is definitely something that I would never want to be without. This is actually a lip balm, another drugstore product that you can get. I find this at Walmart and Walgreens, and I feel like you can definitely get it other places. Those are just the 2 places that I always go for it. And it is the Lipsul Beeswax lip balm. It's just literally, I just randomly stumbled upon this a few years ago, and it is the only lip balm that does not dry my lips out. It's the only lip balm that I feel like repairs my lips when they are feeling dry. And there's 2 different scents. You can get the mint one and the honey flavored one. I've only ever tried the mint one, which is the one I have right here, and it's just, I don't know, something about it is just awesome. It's just one of those chapsticks that I feel like does not make my lips drier. So yeah, totally random, but I go through like a tube of these like every 2 months. Sometimes they run out in less than 2 months. So that's how much I love this. I keep one in my purse, at my desk, and on my bedside. So it's definitely a love for me. I actually have 2 brow products to talk about. I really could not decide which one, so I just included both of them. The first, of course, is my usual, which is the MAC eyeshadows in the shades Charcoal Brown and Wedge. This is what I use to fill in my eyebrows most of the time, but I do use another product quite a bit. I mean, sometimes I will just alternate. It kind of just depends on what I'm feeling, but most of the time it is my MAC eyeshadows, and these shades are just perfect for my brow color. No matter what color I have my hair, these two shades always seem to match. I use Wedge, which is the lighter color, for the front of my brow, and then charcoal brown for the tail and the middle part and all that fun stuff. I mean, honestly, I probably do feel like I could find similar colors out there, but I just like the formula of the MAC eyeshadows for a brow powder. They're not too pigmented, but they're not dry. They last all day, and I never really would want to try and hunt down shades that were identical to these when I could just keep purchasing them from MAC. But this is something that I use every single day, and when I do the close-up, I think you'll be able to tell there is literally stuff all over the case. It comes with me everywhere I go. The next brow product I use almost as much as the MAC eyeshadows is the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my brows today. Sometimes I just prefer a pencil. I think it's quicker and easier, and then sometimes I know if I want, you know, my really precise looking brows, I'll go in with my powders. But I always take this with me when I travel too, because it has the spoolie on it. The formula is really awesome. It's a nice hard eyebrow formula, so you don't ever look like you have overdrawn eyebrows, and it's just super quick and easy to apply with. And it's something I've been repurchasing for about 3 years now, and I can generally get away with buying one of these like every, I would say, like maybe 9 months I run out. So pretty much just like once a year I have to buy this, and it lasts me a good while, probably because I do use it in conjunction with the MAC powders. But I think it's $18, and I mean, like I said, it lasts me a really long time. But the shade I use is called medium brown. It's the perfect color for me, and I just love this. Next product is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So I feel like, honestly, I could not feel complete in my makeup game without a setting spray, just because my skin is so dry, and most of the time I still have to set my face with some type of powder, and I just really need some type of setting spray to tone down the powder look, and also just to refresh my skin. Sometimes throughout the day when my skin is feeling super dry, I keep a mini bottle of this in my purse, and I'll just spritz it all over my face, and just something about this really does help my makeup last. It makes my makeup look refreshed throughout the day, and it also feels really good on my skin. And like I said, this is something that I just continuously repurchase. I have backups of this. I already have a full-size backup bottle of this in my other room, and it's just something that I, again, just don't want to be without, because I love the way it feels on my skin. I love the way it makes my makeup look, and it just relieves any type of dryness on my skin if I'm feeling dry throughout the day. So it's just something that, again, just kind of goes back to how my skin looks and feels throughout the day, and this is really something that helps my makeup look its best. This is a mascara that is definitely my all-time favorite. I can officially say that now, and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the only mascara. My eyelashes just, they're terrible. I mean, they're getting worse and worse every single year. They are so sparse, straight. Some are jagged. They don't even look like real eyelashes. It's very strange. And this is the only mascara that can make them look pretty. It literally just makes my eyelashes look full and voluminous, and just something about the formula and the brush on this mascara really helps my eyelashes out. I just can't find that in any other mascara. I see so many people talking about, you know, certain mascaras being great for straight eyelashes, and I go out and I try those, and it's like, why doesn't it work for me like it works for other people? But this is definitely one that never fails me. It is always just, it makes my eyelashes have that like flirty look, and I love that. I love that about this formula. The mascara wand on it is awesome, and it's just something that, again, I don't want to be without, because I mean, I can't find another mascara that works as good as it. Alright, so narrowing it down to almost the end, the next product is my Bare Minerals Brightening Primer. So primer, of course, if I technically were stuck on a desert island, I wouldn't need primer. I wouldn't be concerned about primer. But since we're not going down that route right now, and I'm just speaking in terms of products that I love wearing on a daily basis, my Bare Minerals Brightening Primer is definitely number one. It always has been. I love the way it makes my skin look luminous. It feels silky like a primer, but also a little bit hydrating. And it's just, I don't know, it deserves a lot more love than what it gets. But I will never stop talking about it because I just love the formula of it. It just is like a 3-in-1. It smooths your skin. It also adds a little bit of hydration, and then it also adds that really pretty glow underneath your makeup. And I just love everything about this. My makeup always looks awesome underneath this primer, and it's always number one in my book. I bet some of you guys were wondering if I was going to mention this product, and yes, I am. It is the Lorac Perfection Baked Powder. I love this stuff. I use it on the reg. I have literally almost every single shade in this powder because I use it through all walks of life. When it comes to my skin tone, I use it when I'm tan, I use it when I'm in the medium range, when I'm in between, when I'm super pale. I always use this powder because it always looks amazing no matter what shade my skin tone is. So I'm sure most of you guys have heard me talk about this. It's very similar to like a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural formula. I think this formula is better though. It gives more coverage to your skin, and it also, in my opinion, kind of smooths out your pores a little bit more than what the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural does. The formulas are not identical, but if I could compare it to one thing, it's kind of similar to that. And just something about the way Lorac did this formula on this powder is amazing. I get snaps from you guys all the time, you know, showing me that you bought this and that you love it. I keep this in my purse to touch up with. And it's just, again, one of those products that never gets talked about on YouTube. And it's like, people need to invest in this product because it is amazing for all skin types. I mean, if you're oily, obviously it's going to help you control oil. It's going to help you control oil. If you're dry, then it's just going to help to smooth out pores. It doesn't emphasize my dry patches, and I love it. They have a pretty good shade selection as well in these powders too. So last product, this is kind of like a freebie product. I couldn't really come up with something that I was just so passionate about I had to include, unless I am forgetting something. But I wanted to include my NYX Butter Glosses because I just love the formula of these. And anytime I'm in Ulta, I always try to pick up a new color because it seems like NYX secretly comes out with new shades. I don't know if like that's just me, but every time I go to Ulta, it seems like I find a couple new shades that I don't have in my collection. The one I wear the most is this one right here called Tiramisu. I have it on right now, and I just love that. The formula of these lip glosses cannot be beat, especially for the price. These are like, what, $4.99 at Ulta, and normally you can get them buy one, get one half off when Ulta's doing their promotions. But I just think that honestly they are similar to the new Bare Minerals Buttercream formula, but I mean, I still like the Butter Gloss formula better out of anything. It feels so silky smooth and hydrating on your lips. It never dries my lips out, and I love the smell. It has a nice like sweet smell, almost like a vanilla smell, and I think NYX just hit it on the head when they designed this product because I just consider these to be my favorite glosses of all time, and they're super affordable. You can find them at Ulta, and the shade selection is awesome in these. They have quite a few new shades and different shades compared to what they did when they first released these glosses. But like I said, Tiramisu is the one I use the most. Alright guys, so that is it for the 10 products. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure you kind of guessed a few of the products that I talked about, but I feel like some products that I mentioned are kind of used on the back side of things, like my Aquaphor or my Urban Decay setting spray. Those are things I don't always mention in videos, but I'm still using regularly and I'm using daily, and they're just always going to be staples for the face routine and for any type of makeup look that I'm doing. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you'll try out some of the products if you haven't already. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.